Hey, what's up everybody, it's Sky here. Welcome back to another Black Ops 2 gameplay. For those of you who haven't noticed the title or thumbnail or anything like that already, this is my 3,000 subscriber Q&A episode. So for those of you who have been asking me questions throughout the week on videos, I've gathered a few here to actually just kind of answer and discuss. Some of the answers might be a little long, but I'll try to keep them short and sweet for some of them. And hopefully this doesn't get too boring for some of you. So anyways, without further ado, before we get started though, I just want to say thank you guys again so much for 3,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. The journey has been, it's been fun. It's been fun so far, so hopefully it keeps going. So also one more thing, if you guys want to keep asking me questions for more Q&A episodes, to come in the future, be sure, if there's something else that you guys want to ask me, just post it in the comments down below. And I'll be doing probably more of these if you guys enjoy them in the new future. So, anyways, let's get started. The first question is from KUUK Productions, and they are asking pretty much if I were to ever do a channel on YouTube that didn't involve gaming, what would the channel consist of? And pretty much, for those of you who don't know, before I did Call of Duty, I did Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, kind of like pack openings. That's one thing I really did enjoy, and that's one thing that got me started on YouTube. I really enjoyed, pretty much just going out to Walmart or Target, or maybe sometimes on eBay, picking up, packs and boxes and stuff like that. And before opening it in the car and something, and by the way, this is like when I was 12 or 13 when I first started the channel, I would pretty much just bring it home, set up the camera, and pretty much just opening up the packs, and it was kind of like live, I guess you could say, showing my reactions and everything like that. So that would be probably something I would maybe be interested in a little bit. If I wasn't doing Call of Duty or gaming related. I don't know if that is considered gaming related. I'm not too sure, but that was probably one thing I would like to do. If that's actually gaming related, I would probably do like coins and stuff, because I do collect coins. Pre 1964 coins is actually what I like to collect myself. So I would like to do probably coins and stuff like that too. I don't know. Those are probably two of the channels that I probably would have. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Pretty, I guess. Okay. So anyways, excuse me. The next question is from Joshua. And I think that's Joshua. And he pretty much asked, what was your worst injury? Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm only 19, and I haven't really done a lot of sports and stuff. I do play sports. I haven't really played any teams, of course. So I don't have really any broken arms or broken legs or, broken neck or anything like that. But I think the worst injury that I've actually ever had, and this is actually really stupid, but I want to say when I was 13 or 14 years old, my friends had they just got a trampoline, and I've only been on a trampoline like once or twice in my lifetime at that time. And honestly, I was just like, oh, this is kind of cool. You can jump like 4 or 5 feet in the air, do tricks and stuff like that. So it's just like, okay, and why not, why not pretty much just go on one, try it out. So like a week later, I started actually doing flips and stuff. Front flips, not back flips, nothing crazy or anything like that. So pretty much what happened is, I was just kind of jumping, and a couple of my friends were there, and they were pretty much just like, if you want to actually land a flip, you got to do it fast. And if you do it fast enough, you actually land on your feet instead of catching yourself on your knees and stuff, and and actually flipping backwards. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll definitely end up giving this a try. So what happened was, I pretty much did a fast flip, and I was jumping around and everything, and with one of the flips, I pretty much did it fast, and instead of landing on my feet, I pretty much landed on my butt. That's really literally what happened. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you guys know what an accordion is, how it opens up and closes, that's kind of what my back did almost. It was really, really weird. Like, I pretty much felt my back pretty much compressed together, and then yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was really, really weird. I don't know if this actually counts as it counts as an injury, just because it hurt. It really did. So pretty much I landed, I felt my back pretty much compressed together, and then I was in pain for quite a while. I think I was in pain for probably a couple months. I don't think I suffered like a broken back or anything. Like, I'm fine today, but I'm pretty much, I think it was like a muscle strain or something really stupid, but it was really weird. and that was probably my worst injury to date. I mean, like I said, I haven't had any broken arms or broken legs or anything like that, but yeah, that would probably consist of my worst injury so far. So hope that answers your question, Joshua. Thank you so much for asking that. So let's go on to the next question now. This one is from Brad, and he pretty much asks, can you tell about the first time you played COD? By the way, I've been a sub since 30 subscribers, so thank you so much for being a long-time subscriber. Thank you so much for the continued support. So anyways, the first time I played COD, let's see, I was over at a friend's house. Oh my word, the worst injury was at a friend's house, and now the first time I played COD was actually at a friend's house too. But so we were at a friend's house, and at the time, I believe I had a PlayStation 2. I didn't know what COD was. I think I was playing like racing games, and what else was I playing? Like Star Wars, Battlefront 2, baseball, football, you know, stuff like that. And I went over to a friend's house, and we were playing Rock Band on his Xbox 360. He probably remembers this too. If he actually, I don't even know if he, I don't know, I haven't talked to him in a while. But the same guy that I'm talking about, I mean, he watches my channel every once in a while, but that's off topic. So anyways, we usually played Rock Band for every time we went over to his house. I mean, I enjoy playing Rock Band. I enjoy playing the guitar and, you know, the drums, and, you know, that's what you know, that's pretty much what I liked. So one day, my brother was over there with us and another friend, and we were pretty much just like, apparently they got bored of Rock Band. And if, for those of you who might know me, I can play stuff and not get bored with it, honestly. I mean, I might get bored with it very, very slightly, but as long as there's something to do and something for me to get better at, it's very hard for me to get bored. So yeah, I was just like, I was kind of bummed because they were just like, we don't want to play Rock Band. We're sick of it. We've been playing it. I think we played it for like 3 or 4 weeks straight. And so apparently they were just like, okay, we're going to play something else. And apparently the main friend who, oh, not the main friend, I shouldn't say that. The guy who owned the Xbox, whose house we were over at the time, he was just like, okay, well, I'm going to pop in Modern Warfare 2. And apparently I was just like, I was really bummed about it. Like I was kind of mad. So anyways, what happened was they popped in Modern Warfare 2. At the first time I was really mad because I didn't really want to play it, and I guess I was kind of pouting, I guess you could say. Like, I mean, it was weird, you know. It was just like all of a sudden these guys are playing something that I really didn't understand and didn't really like at the time. So eventually, a couple of days later, they finally like, okay, can you try Call of Duty again? Because seriously, this is a fun game and you need to try it. So it's just like, fine. So I fell in love. We started playing split screen, and that whole summer, or the whole summer, I want to say summer. Yeah, it was a whole summer after that. We pretty much played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 split screen for hours. Like, it was so fun, like, because on Modern Warfare 2 you could rank up and everything, and it was a lot of fun. Our first online match I completely sucked, but it was a lot of fun. So but yeah, that's pretty much like my first experience of playing COD. Hope that answers your question, Brad. But yeah, so now I'm kind of like a COD fanatic. It's a lot of fun. You know, the game's a lot of fun. So but yeah, that's pretty much my first experience of playing COD. So next question. Excuse me, is from Cam Dog. Thank you, man. I appreciate the question. But anyways, the question is, what do you plan on doing for the next couple years? Pretty much, I'm going to be staying at home for quite a while, I guess. For those of you who don't know, I graduated last year from high school, and I just wanted to stay home and pretty much work. I mean, I don't have any interest in going to college at the moment. But one of my main interests is antiques and collectibles and coins like that. So definitely going to be be working at my store. For those of you, I'll get into this a little later on, but yeah, I do own an antique store, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. I enjoy going on to flea markets and stuff, and auctions, and picking up stuff, and you know, collecting it and everything like that. But yeah, that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing for hopefully not the next couple years, but for quite a while after that. So thank you, Cam, for your question. Hope that answers, and let's get on to the next one. Brad with another question. What inspired you to do YouTube, and what inspires you to keep making videos? Well, what inspired me to do YouTube was pretty much I watched a couple videos, and they're pretty much tutorials, and I want to say people that just wanted to share what they had, and that's really what inspired me to do YouTube. So I mean, at first it was just like, awesome, I can show my action replay codes for Pokemon games, I can show my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection and stuff like that, and that's really what got me into YouTube. And that's what inspired me to do YouTube. what keeps me making videos is you guys. It really is. I mean, I know that's pretty much like a pretty common question or answer for people, but that's really what it is. I mean, if you guys weren't here, I probably would get a little depressed and just kind of stop. Excuse me, a little burp there. Burp. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done that. But yeah, it'd pretty much be like that. I mean, and yeah, I mean, if you guys weren't here, if I was getting like 10 views a video, I'd probably be still uploading, but just not as much. I mean, once you hit like, I don't know, I don't know when it was, but I mean, around Modern Warfare 3, I started picking up views, and I just started wanting to upload every day. And since then, I mean, I've skipped a few weeks here and there, but most of the time, I mean, I've had a video, at least 3 or 4 videos every week. So, I mean, that's kind of what keeps me going is you guys. So, yeah, thanks for the question, Brad. Appreciate it. And let's get on to the next one. Arthur asked, where are you from? For those of you who don't know, I'm from Minnesota, up north, and the winters are cold. The summers are humid, and the falls are... The falls and spring, or depending on the winter and the summer, I guess. So, yeah, a fairly short, sweet answer on that one. Excuse me. Let's see. Joe asked, Elite Baller Joe, do you lift? Yes, I do lift. I enjoy lifting weights. I know that's kind of like a troll answer or troll question. Troll answer. No, I don't lift at all. I don't. Just don't ask that. No, I do lift. I enjoy deadlifting. Powerlifting is one of my main. I guess one of my the more fun. Wow, what am I saying? The more enjoyable activity that I do for lifting. I really enjoy deadlifting. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll post a video sometime and be deadlifting. I'm not too sure. So, and then the last question for today or for this episode is from boy. I'm just gonna call him Ben because I'm not gonna try and mess that name up. But can you show us your face? For those of you who haven't been around that long, I actually have a video on the channel, pretty much for 2,000 subscribers, and it's for, it's pretty much a face cam. But for those of you who are still don't know what I look like, apparently, I will be hopefully doing some more face cam soon. Now that I got a new controller and I picked up a webcam, a new webcam. I don't know if it's as good as my built-in one on my Mac, but we will definitely have to see that. But yeah, so anyways, pretty much just look up on the channel, look up like 2,000 subscriber face cam special or something like that. Or maybe I'll do one better. I will link it down below in the description. So if you guys want to go over and pretty much see what I look like, it really doesn't bother me. But it's a 2,000 subscriber special. I think I played 3 or 4 games of Arms Race in it with a couple friends. So of course you can't hear them because at the time I really didn't understand exactly how the voice thing worked. But I got that pretty much under control, so I can do that now. But yeah. So anyways, thank you so much, Ben, for your question. I'm running out of breath, dude. That's really weird. But yeah, so anyways, thank you guys so much for your questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A session. If you guys have more questions you want to ask, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. Maybe you want to ask them on Twitter or whatever. But if you guys want to keep on, I guess they could call this a series. I mean, maybe I could do one every couple weeks, maybe once a month. But yeah, I don't know. Keep on the questions, and I'll keep on doing these. So thank you guys again so much for 3,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. Thank you guys again so much for the continued support. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy again. Again, thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. It really means a lot. All right, so I better take off before I keep rambling on here like I normally do. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.